Hello my friends and welcome back to another Brotato Danger 5 Genetically Modified Overkill run. Hope you're all doing well. Been a long time since I've gotten to say that because I just completed my 62 win streak challenge with random characters and random weapons on the Abyss, so we were playing vanilla and not modded Brotato. But I wanted to, having just done a very difficult challenge series, play a run that was a little more relaxing. So we're going to play what I think is going to be the chillest run in Brotato with the streamer and the builder. We're just going to stand still, let the turret do the work for us, and watch the money roll in. I actually don't know how strong this combination will be, but it sounds very relaxing, so we're going to give it a shot. As for what weapon I start with, I think I'm going to go with the revolver. It's the strongest weapon for the builder, and just a good weapon overall, but we'll try to find something a little bit cooler to swap to, because we're allowed to do that. Just gonna hold still here and just watch the money roll on in. If we got to 67 materials on the ground, combined in our inventory and on the ground, we could get 2 per second. We aren't gonna be able to do that. I'm just gonna move and pick some up. We can still have some materials go to the builder turret, while some are going to our character as well. Let me roll here. I think we can get away with a little bit more harvesting. So we'll take 5 more harvesting. I just want to make absolutely sure that the builder turret is getting upgraded. Okay, yeah, it says 1 out of 30. We didn't get the graphic there, so I was just slightly concerned that the combo wasn't working properly. A Lock Gentle Alien, of course, that's a great item. One downside of this combo is we can't use the streamer's +2 armor passive ever, or per structure other than just for the builder turret, so we get basically 2 starting armor, which is still good. Do I want the helmet? I think I probably do. There are other economy items that would be better, but armor's just so good, especially when you're holding still. I'm gonna roll here. I can take other non-revolver weapons as well, but I'm just gonna keep things simple and pick up mostly revolvers to start with, and then we can swap to a different weapon if we find a really nice high-level weapon that we want. Just chilling out here and watching the money roll in for now. As long as our damage from our actual character is high enough to kill stuff, then we don't have to move at all. Certainly, we will have to start moving at some point before we get enough money to both have before we get enough damage on our turret for the turret to kill everything, but after our character has lost enough damage that we won't be killing stuff with our weapons. Take some lifesteal here. That is probably the best way to heal for this build, but I think I'm going to roll. I could just start building dodge already. That's very early dodge, but if you get efficient sources of dodge early, it can be nice. So let's speculate on 6 dodge there. We are going to just keep rolling for more revolvers. We want to get our full 6 weapons and then start upgrading, and I'm just going to stick to revolvers only for now. Having found another one, we'll just buy the helmet to open up that slot, but I'm not going to reroll. We've got the weapon we want locked, so basically we'd be spending 4 on rerolling 1 shop slot to potentially get 1 other item that we might want, but that doesn't seem like good value. The downside here is that it is harder to upgrade the builder turret because there's fewer materials on the ground. So I think I'm going to, because we only drop 50% from enemies, so I think I'm going to start upgrading the builder turret just now. I'm going to stop picking up materials on my character. We'll take a few more here. Oh, nice. I got that. And then I am going to actually not spend any money this wave because I want to keep my 69 materials. Nice. To start gaining 2 per second. So I'm going to take the snake, or recycle the snake here, roll, and just take 1 more armor. Crit chance doesn't affect the builder turret, just my actual weapons, so we're just not going to worry about that, and we're just going to go straight to wave 4 and start building up 2 per second. Because we drop fewer materials, I need to start upgrading the builder turret early if I want to get it to a reasonable value. And I need to maintain a bunch of money in my inventory in order for the streamer passive to give us a sufficient amount of income. I do like that we just got to fully ignore that lamprey. I'm probably going to move here. Yeah, I'm going to do some movement just to see if I can kill that curse alien. We'll get the tree as well. Oh, nice. Got a a drop from that. And we got the second curse alien. That's perfect. Cake is great, and we're up to 187 materials already. Let me reroll here. I'll take 8 more harvesting. It's early enough that could be good. I'm going to buy down to 100 held materials. So we're going to buy both of those items and then do a quick reroll here. Lock another revolver, because of course I want to upgrade my builder turret. And I guess we'll just hold on 120 because rerolling for 5 with 2 good items locked doesn't seem to be a good way to do it. At this point, our main damage is still coming from our actual character's weapons, but later on, all of our damage is going to come from the turret. Let's do some movement here to try to kill another curse alien. If I get a few more curse alien kills, that also gives us another source of really strong economy for the character. Nice that this one's walking towards us, so I don't even have to move to go kill it. And I think I'm probably getting enough materials on the ground this wave that we may even upgrade our turret this wave. It might not be till next wave, but we will find out. Here, I'm going to just take 2 more armor. We're going to take a lot of hits on this character probably, so I do need more armor. And the builder turret is already level 2, which is amazing. I'm going to try to hold... Do I want 200 or 300? How greedy do I want to get? I feel like we're very strong, so I'm just going to buy the weapon here. We'll do 1 more reroll, lock another weapon. That's exactly what I was hoping for, because I do want to get my weapon levels online. And then I'm just going to lock this entire shop and go straight into the next wave. We're just going to get really greedy. And try to make as much money as possible, because the builder turret is going to help keep us alive so effectively now that I've leveled up my weapon as well. I still would love to find a higher, a better weapon of some kind. If we could find, like, a nuke launcher, that would be awesome. But I'm pretty happy just sticking with revolvers for now. I will move here to just break this tree. We didn't get a crate, so it ended up not being worth it, but it cost me a lot of materials to potentially break that tree, so maybe it's actually just a mistake to move it all for these tree kills. But we're already up to 1,000 materials, which is amazing. I'm going to spend down to, I think, 500 this wave. Get some of that. Oh, nice. Piggy bank. That's awesome for the streamer, because you want to have a whole bunch of materials in your inventory already. Take more regen, and we'll take the pencil. Even though I do want lifesteal, I'm also... Or not more regen, some regen. Even though I do want lifesteal, I also want regeneration, so I'm just going to kind of build both evenly as they show up. Scared sausage, I could speculate on, because we could potentially find Ice Cube or anything that works with that. The burning damage is not going to be that effective, but the scared sausage is still vaguely interesting. I think I'm not going to buy it, though. I'm just going to take the acid because my max HP was super low. We'll grab small fish as well. Then I'm going to do a reroll here. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're going to lock the particle accelerator. I will not even buy this revolver because I want the particle accelerator to be my weapon, be my turret's weapon. So that's going to just be awesome, and we will lock the broken mouth as well. Just going to drink some water. Hold on 500 materials, and then go to the next wave. So I don't actually know if I combine my 2 revolvers, is it going to use the particle accelerator or the level 3 revolver, so we're just going to have to find that out. Actually, I can just combine to more level 2 revolvers, and that's fine. Maybe I should have bought the other level 2 revolver, just because it gives you more attack speed. So that could have been better. Our damage is not good at this point, though we are losing less damage than the streamer normally does, because the builder's minus 75% damage modifier does apply to the damage that you lose from having money, having held materials for the streamer. So we're only losing a quarter of the damage that we normally would, which is kind of awesome. I've like fully taken my hand off the keyboard also, and then had to put it back really quick there because I was I was getting ready to drink more water in between waves, and then was like, oh, the enemies are getting close. Here I could take 3 regen or 2 engineering. Either of those seem pretty good. Let's just take the regeneration and try to stay alive, and then I'm going to combine up to level 2 revolvers. Yeah, the bonus attack speed that I get is probably worth spending a 40. We're going to take a particle accelerator, because that's just a fun thing to have our builder's turret use. And the burning damage on... So it does 200% of our engineering as bonus damage scaling, because it adds the normal engineering scaling and the elemental scaling. And then it also does burning damage based on our engineering. So it's really effective to have weapons that have multiple scaling types when you're the builder. Just gonna buy this entire shop again. Actually, the baby gecko I don't want, because I want to feed all that money to the turret, which is now level 3. No, it's not level 3 yet. Oh, nail. This is amazing, of course, because we're going to be building a ton of engineering. And so the nail is going to make our actual weapons do damage. Not a ton yet, because I don't have that much engineering currently, but as we continue to level up and buy more engineering, this will make our weapons much more effective. Sad tomato, amazing find. Metal detector, yes. I'll take the reinforced steel as well. I'm just going to buy as much negative speed as I can, I think, and hope we find Estes couch. Then let's roll. I think I'm going to hold 600 materials, so I'll buy the duct tape and lock the broken mouth. Roll again. We don't really need percent damage for the bait or the injection, so I will spend 13 on another reroll. And I don't need to upgrade my revolvers past level 2, so we're just going to hold with the broken mouth as the only thing we have locked, and just start making 21 materials. Alright, our laser turret is going off. I will need to upgrade the turret, because only 2 beams and not that much attack speed are not that effective at clearing the wave yet. Especially when we get into the elites. But I can always spend all my money and have more movement speed. If I need to fight elites. One of the best things that I could find would be a starfish. Increasing the material drops from enemies would help me upgrade my turret much, much faster. I'm gonna manually target the tree here. I didn't do it in time. I was hoping I could kill the tree right before the end, just by manual targeting. I will take the broken mouth here. A cursed javelin is kind of a fun option for the turret as well, but I'm going to stick with the particle accelerator. That's just more fun, I think. Take the toolbox for sure. We don't lose any damage on the particle accelerator for piercing, so we don't really need the pumpkin. I'm going to roll here. Black flag, we'll take that for sure. More enemies means more money that we're dropping, and all of that good stuff. Engineering is good. I am building dodge, though, so I don't know if I want the alloy. It's a very expensive way to buy engineering, so let's just, focus on things that we care about more. Coral is actually really nice, because we're just standing still, so that's just a bunch of regen. I don't need ranged or elemental damage. I will take the weird food. I'm going to roll here. I will take more engineering and roll again. Sure, we'll take the lost duck. I will, I guess, still just buy movement speed, though, because in case I need to spend all my money and move fast to fight the elites, then I do want that. Bean Teacher is going to be good. We are not getting any levels, because all of our money is coming from the streamer passive, so our XP gain is really bad. It's only from our harvesting. The pile of books, suddenly I want crit chance, so very excited to grab that. We'll take the lumberjack shirt. I will take the Cyclops Worm as well. Although we get very little damage, I think that Cyclops Worm is still worth buying just for the curse. And then I'm going to roll here. I'll take a Dangerous Bunny and roll. Bag, we're pretty happy with, so I'll pick that up. So our maximum income, so we start with 25 per second at 867 held materials. So I'm just going to hold here on 902. Actually, I'll do one more reroll just for fun. And then, so we will get one tick of... We're just going to start getting our... 834 held materials. So we're just going to start getting our maximum possible income right away. Our turret is not shooting fast enough yet, though. I needed to walk over here to pick up that consumable. Because our turret doesn't yet do enough damage to keep me alive against these large groups of enemies. Because we just don't have the construct attack speed yet. If I could find any construct attack speed, that would be a massive deal for this run. Particle Accelerator is actually not a very good weapon for the builder turret. Can we kill this loot alien? I need it to shoot the loot alien, and I don't have control over it, so nice. Okay, I got it. It was nice of the loot alien to walk directly at me. Also fun that we can just tank through that. Yeah, I'll take the alien worm here. Our consumable heal is good, but not super important, and I definitely need more HP and healing. We'll take the coupon as well. I'm gonna reroll this. I could take the lifesteal, but I feel like we can do better. Let's roll again. Just take 4 regen here. Okay, well, Lighthouse is always going to be insane for the builder. Nail plus Lighthouse means suddenly our weapons are actually doing pretty solid damage when I buy this. Yeah, well, I guess I've lost a lot of percent damage because I'm the streamer, but they will end up doing fairly solid damage. More Curse as well, and we'll take the metal. A roll here. That does cost me crit chance, which I do want because our builder turret can crit now. Still, it's only level 2, but we should get level 3 before we fight the elite. I'll take the recycling machine, and we'll roll here. Rocket launcher is another possible option. I'm just going to take the injection for the curse, mostly. Snake is pretty nice with the particle accelerator as our weapon, because then it can just help burn more enemies. So I'll pick that up, and then I'm going to roll here. I'm going to buy another pearl. I could get enough luck, potentially, that the pearl is actually worth picking up. And Tentacle, because we have Pile of Books, is really good with the builder turret. Snowball, I don't really need elemental damage. I don't really need the wisdom either. So let's roll past both of those. I'll take Baby Squid. That's perfect. Strange Book actually is a reason to build elemental damage, and we're just kind of having fun with this run, so let's buy the Strange Book. Right now, it just makes my character worse, but now I can just buy elemental damage, and we'll also get engineering out of it, which is going to be awesome. We'll take the eye surgery, and 915, so I can buy the pencil, but not the whetstone if I want to start with maximum income next wave. So let's lock the whetstone. I'll do a reroll for 27, and then I'm going to lock, I guess, all of these items because we have the Strange Book, so buying elemental damage is good. Oh, wait, I guess I have negative... Yeah, we have reduced damage modifiers, so the elemental damage is going to be really hard to get. So I'm buying 0.25 elemental damage. Sometimes hard to keep track of all these GMO combinations. 0.25 elemental damage, and then every 1 gets converted into engineering at a rate of 1.5 to 1. So... I'm basically buying 0.375 engineering when I buy the charcoal, but our weapon scales at 200%, so it's actually not a terrible purchase regardless. So yeah, funnily enough, this actually is going to be... Buying 0.375 engineering is kind of reasonable for this character. Have to be a little careful of the cursed anglerfish. Trying to pick up that consumable, but our low pickup radius does make it a lot harder to rely on consumables for healing. So we're having to do a little bit of movement here because I have so much money in my inventory. Oh, that cursed lamprey is pretty dangerous. I do need to just get to the point where my turret is killing everything and where I can just tank through everything. So I did lose a lot of money this wave because we just didn't have the clear speed, so I did have to do a little bit of movement. I'm going to recycle the little frog here. I don't really want to increase my pickup range. We'll take some more regen, and then let's just grab some lifesteal so that we can survive a little better. Did I get the level 3 turret? That's what I'm really hoping for. Yes, okay, we did just barely get the level 3 builder turret. So that's gonna make killing the elite a little easier. But I am going to spend down my bank a bit just so we can dodge the elite's attacks a little more. I'll take the metal detector. We will take fishhook. I'm going to buy plastic explosive. We don't have a use for it right now, but we've got so much money that we can kind of speculate on that. Hunting trophy works well because we have pile of books. Lure, of course, is always great. We'll take a weird food. I'm going to roll here. We'll take gentle alien, duct tape, and peaceful bee. Get positive dodge at least. Lucky charm I can pick up. I'm still just going to keep buying these alien worms, I think, and we want more crit chance, and more crit chance, and more crit chance. Scarf I will want next wave, but not this wave, because buying the scarf when we're going into an elite wave is really dangerous. And then we'll take a potato and a poisonous tonic and do a reroll here. I'm just going to spend down all my money. Do I want to double the scarf? Probably not. But let's buy both of these items. I guess I'll buy the campfire. And I could lock the mirror, buy both these items, and then reroll next wave and see if we find something good. And there's a couple really solid items. We also have fishhook, so we're somewhat incentivized to try to curse the mirror, because then we get cheaper items as well. So with only 61, I have positive movement speed, so that should make it a little easier not to die to this elite. This is a more difficult elite to face, at least for the builder, but we've got very good damage on our on our lasers there, so we did just fine. Now we're going to hold still. Actually, I'm going to pick up a few materials. I'm picking up that crate as well, because we have a bag, so that kind of jump-started our economy a bit as well. Gonna wait until that one's dead, go grab that crate, go grab this crate, have to step directly on it because of my pickup radius. And so now we're actually making a reasonable amount of money per second. Let's manually target down this tree. Got it. Because I have particle accelerator, manually targeting trees even across the map is still good for us. And I can just tank through most of the incoming damage at this point, because I have bought a lot of armor and regen. Losing the crit chance is quite painful, but all of these other stats are amazing, so we're obviously going to take the octopus. Yeah, I'll take 40 harvesting. That's how we can gain some levels, which is nice. We'll take lemonade. Cursed scarf. Do I want cursed scarf mirrored? Probably. That's 14 regen, so we'll just buy the mirror and then double the scarf. It is going to increase enemy move speed, but that's fine. Buying some engineering here. Take the fertilizer. Even this late, it's still pretty good. Grind's magical leaf is an awesome find. Oh, I was supposed to save up my bank, but I guess I'm still just going to buy Grind's magical leaf. I completely forgot what character we were playing and that I need to save money for the streamer. So giving up a little bit more money there, but getting the magical leaf online is going to be fine, I think. So. Also, now that my turret is level 3, we're killing the enemies a lot faster. Gonna just move around here and go up to grab that as well, and then now I can just stand in the builder turret. One thing that's funny is because the builder turret model's so large, it like pushes us out of the way when it spawns, so I'm not directly in the center of the map when I spawn. Honestly, the nail is being super helpful here because the damage from our weapons is actually really important. And we would not be doing so well if we didn't have that. Nice, I didn't even have to manually target there. Gonna take a couple hits from these lampreys, but at the moment we can still tank through all the incoming damage. All right, I had to move and grab some consumables and let our regen go to work for a bit. Wheelbarrow, I don't really want to lose armor, but I think I can still take the wheelbarrow. Again, I'm going to take plastic explosive speculatively, and here, let's take some crit chance. And I don't need any of these stats, really, so, I mean, the armor's fine, but I feel like we can get a level 2 upgrade. More crit chance is good. Crit chance is also a healing item for us. Now I'll take the scared sausage, but do I just want to hold here? I think what we're going to do is buy the baby squid and hold on 500 materials, and then the baby squid can potentially give us a bit of value, and then we'll just lock all these items potentially for the fish hook. Actually, maybe I should buy the scared sausage, see if I can curse one other item, or buy the 2 cursed items, and give up a little on streamer income to try to do fish hook income. I think that makes sense. So we're gonna buy the 2 cursed items, roll. I'll lock the banner to try to get 1 more fishhook item and roll again. I don't actually want the cursed revolver because it'll replace my particle accelerator. I do want to find another particle accelerator though. Getting that to level 4 would be really important. I do like how our turret is like slowly pushing me around. Oh, did I actually get it to the level 4 turret? No, not quite, right? The accuracy on particle accelerator is kind of a problem for the builder turret. Because it's not killing stuff that's right next to us necessarily, because it often just misses it. Between the hunting trophy and the black flag also, we're getting a lot of bonus materials just by attacking enemies as well. Great, 12% dodge. That's actually perfect. I really want to increase my dodge. I'll take all of these items and then roll. Celery tea, I do want more XP. I don't know that we will benefit from the celery tea though, because doubling enemy health is actually a real penalty. Yeah, the builder's turret's still not at level 4 yet. I think maybe next wave it'll get to level 4. I hope that we get at least 50 materials. Yeah, at least plus 50 on it. So I'm actually not going to buy the celery tea because I want to upgrade the builder turret. We'll take the bag, though. I'll roll here, take another dangerous bunny, and we'll roll. Perfect, we get to upgrade our particle accelerator. That means I can take my revolvers to level 2 as well. Alien tongue we don't want, because more pickup range is bad for this character. Sharp bullet I could take just to boost the piercing of my revolvers, because the additional pierce on those both helps us with the wave clear a little bit, and also gives us additional damage. But it would make the particle accelerator a lot worse, so we're going to pass on it. Take the squid and the lure, though. Buy the duct tape and roll. And I'm going to hold here. We'll buy metal. I don't need another snake, I don't think. Although locking the snake is not bad because we could get it cursed. So I'm going to lock a couple items and try to get them cursed. And then with 844, we should start getting 25 materials right away. Still really holding out for a holding out hope for a starfish. Let me manually target this tree down. Okay, we got it. Manually target that tree down. Got that one too. The level 4 particle accelerator, of course, is great because it vastly improves the damage of our turret and our actual weapon. One downside of standing still directly on the turret, though, is that because we're not killing enemies super far away from our character, the turret is actually losing some money to us because these enemies that die directly on top of me, I'm actually picking up the materials from. So it's possible I should be standing a slightly more offset, but then the turret wouldn't do as good a job of defending me. Chameleon? Sure, we're always standing still, so this is a good chameleon pick. We'll take treasure map as well. I'm gonna roll here, and I could take range, but I don't really need it. I could take engineering. I think we can do better. I'll just take 6 more dodge. Going up to 27 dodge, that means our dodge is actually a lot more valuable. I'm going to probably spend down some of my money again this wave, because I'm a little nervous once again. The flamethrower would be kind of fun. We'll take the bat for more lifesteal. So, do I want a nuke launcher over the particle accelerator? It's, we did buy 2 explosion size upgrades. Oh yeah, did my turret get upgraded? No, we're 12 short. We're gonna buy the book and the cursed coral before I make this decision. I'm gonna buy the nuke launcher regardless. I think what we're gonna do is maybe wait till I get a level 4 nuke launcher, and then if we do get one of those, then we can potentially swap over, or if we get like a cursed item or something. I'm going to take that. I do want just more attack speed, so I'm taking small magazine as well, because we lifesteal a lot. More baby squids. We're getting so few levels that these baby squids are not actually that good, but they're still pretty valuable. Ice Cube is great. Of course, we do elemental damage. Revolvers. I can upgrade now. I'm going to roll here. I'll take the Cursed Black Belt and the treasure map. Shackles. It will cap my move speed fairly low, but it's 8 engineering and a bunch of regeneration, so it'll cap my move speed negative. So this actually means I don't need to spend any more money, because I can't get faster than -4 speed. I could have rerolled, locked the item, and then rerolled and then bought it for 1% more move speed. But I am going to reroll here anyways and just lock a bunch of items to see if we can get them cursed. Beanie I don't need anymore. So I'll roll here. Focus I don't want. Fireball I don't want. This is all fine. Let's just go to the next wave. So as soon as my turret starts actually shooting the elite, it should die really fast. All right, we got it. And we're all the way back to 25 income per second already. I was right. This is a very relaxing run. The main challenge is that I keep, like, leaning back in my chair and taking my hands off the keyboard. But I hope after some of the intense close calls that we've had with the challenge series lately, that this is a nice change of pace for everyone. Obviously, I'm not going to do these, like, super broken runs all the time or anything like that, but I was feeling like just a for fun run. This was a suggestion someone had made in the comments a while ago that I thought sounded really chill, so we're doing it. Exoskeleton, 5 engineering, perfect, and 3 armor. I guess 1 elemental damage is still good, so I'm going to take that. We'll take the dodge here because I want to get to dodge cap. More explosion size. We have so much explosion size with the nuke launcher. Sadly, the adrenaline didn't get cursed, but we're still going to buy it. Great way to heal. I do want more crit chance, so we'll buy that. Another particle accelerator. Yeah, let's go ahead and combine. I assume that this still uses the accelerator, right? Yes, it does. Because it's a higher base level weapon. Don't need any of these. Let's roll past them. We'll take these. I will roll. Upgrade our accelerator. Excuse me. Oh. Rip headphone users. The dad sneeze has gotten us all again. We'll take the gentle alien. We'll take the jelly. Sadly, our particle or our builder turret can't use the chainsaw. And I'm gonna roll here and lock Toxic Sludge and Butterfly. Do one more reroll. I will lock Baby with a Beard, because a cursed one of these actually sounds pretty fun as well. It's also just good for lifesteal. And then one more reroll again to see if we can lock anything good. I can spend super aggressively on rerolls. It's fine, because we just get 25 income per second. So we can just spend all our money on rerolls. And then immediately get it back. All right, now that we've got the level 4 turret with a level 4 accelerator, things are starting to look up. Well, they've looked up already, but things are starting to look really good for this character. We're now just clearing everything before it gets to us, because the turret has more projectiles and higher level projectiles. I don't know that we're going to kill that curse alien on the side of the map there. We got at least 1. Can I manually target them? I guess our actual weapon attacks are pretty good, so I can just manually target down the curse aliens. I should have been doing that earlier. I'll recycle this. I do actually want more attack speed. I'll take the elemental damage. We'll take the book. Take more crit chance. We'll take more regen. Take some dodge, because getting to dodge cap is probably the thing that will help the most. Baby with a Beard just sounds fun. I'm gonna buy all these and then roll. I don't care about capping my max HP. Do I care about the elemental damage I get from this? Not really. Losing accuracy, actually a problem for this weapon, so I'm going to pass on the eye patch. But I will buy crit chance and lifesteal. Roll here. Take some luck and roll again. All of these seem good, so we're going to grab all of them. I will keep upgrading my revolvers. I'll take the scared sausages. Bait I'm taking just for fun. Then I'm going to roll some more. We've gotten so many baby squids this run. How many are we up to? 2, and then... Wait. Why are they showing up separately? That's really weird. Why are they showing up in different places? They usually stack. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, we'll take the energy bracelet. I'll take more armor. I'll keep rolling. Take a blindfold. Rip and tear. This actually is a way to use our explosion size, so I'm going to buy that. I think that'll be fun. And then I'll go down to 811 materials. We'll try to curse some stuff. Even cursed, I don't want the sharp bullet, I don't think. So let's just lock these 2 items. Roll again. Cursed revolver, I still want to pass on because it would use the cursed item. And sure, we'll sit on 700. That's fine. I need to wait for the elite to get a little closer to us before my turret actually starts shooting it. Then we just stand in the middle of it and just wait for it to explode. I want some more cool weapons to show up. Let's get a legendary in here. A Gatling gun or something like that. Gatling gun would be amazing. I guess I need to increase my luck to make that more likely, so I might start prioritizing luck really heavily here. Particle Accelerator is just such a fun weapon, though. This is such a good addition to the game. It's always so satisfying to use it. Seashell does work with the builder's turret. We determined this recently, so yeah, I'll take this. And I'll take more dodge because I want to get to dodge cap. We will take all of these items, I guess. Beanie I don't need. So, but will 67 be worth a reroll? Will I spend more than that? I probably will, because it decreases the price of all my rerolls this shop. And we're rerolling a lot, so 67 I think is actually going to save us money there. 67 for the 1 free reroll. Oh, I shouldn't be buying these dynamites because our percent damage modifiers are so low. We'll take more crit chance, though. I do want to boost my crit chance. What is the chance of critically hitting? 83%, yeah. So I still need 17% more crit chance. Community support, actually, I'm not going to bother buying. Because we just don't have any use for it. But I'll spend 67 on 2 curse. Buy an exoskeleton. Take some more engineering. Yeah, we'll just get to dodge cap. That's good. I'll take gentle alien. I'll roll. Take another fish hook and an acid. Which I'm just going to lock and then roll again. Lock a tentacle and a blindfold. And then go to wave 18 and try to make some more money. So you don't get a trigger until the second, or until second number 2. So you get 59 triggers of the streamer passive if you just don't move the entire run. 25 times 60 is, no, having to do math in my head. Never mind. We're doing a relaxing run. Someone do the math on how much money we get per wave. Because I'm making the executive decision that this isn't time to do math. This is time to just watch the pretty colors. I'm still just feeding all the materials to the turret because I just want the turret as strong as possible. Oh, I should have killed that curse alien. That would have been good. We've gotten a lot of exoskeletons, too. That's a lot of extra engineering and armor and everything. I'll take the attack speed here. It goes well with our lifesteal, and also our weapon damage is pretty good at this point because we have the nail and everything. We're going to buy all these things and then roll. Take a metal plate and then roll. We will buy the coupon still. Roll some more. Another fishhook. Great. Take a gentle alien. I'll roll here. Barnacle, unfortunately, will not pay for itself at this point. I'm going to roll. I'll take the Lucky Charm, and I guess Alien Worm. I'll take Fuel Tank as well, because even the small amount of elemental damage is fine. Another Particle Accelerator seems good to me, so let's go ahead and buy that. And take some more Curse, and one more reroll. Cursed Blunderbuss could be kind of fun as well, but let's just lock the plant. I'll buy this pumpkin in case I get a weapon that really cares about the piercing before we fight the elites. And then with 847, we're just going to go to the next wave where we're making the maximum amount of money. All right, 3 particle accelerators, always so much fun. You just get so many laser beams. The other nice thing about Particle Accelerator is that it's got all these colors, but because it's not like bright flashes of light, I don't think it's bad for photosensitive people the way the explosion builds are. So it's very visually interesting, but not as maybe not as bad an experience. Somebody let me know if the explosion builds are hard on your eyes, but the Particle Accelerators aren't, or vice versa. And feeding the rest of this income to the turret, we're up to 3,200. Oh, come on. We've wanted this the entire game, and now we get the starfish? All right, well, we're taking it anyways just to show the bosses what's what, because we don't care about their extra enemy damage. I'll take a Scared Sausage, too. I guess my crit chance is already 100%, so the Night Goggles don't do anything, right? So let's actually just roll past those. We will roll past all this. I could take a grenade launcher. That could be a fun one to buy. Take the duct tape. I'm going to take Weird Ghost just for the memes. Hey, we got the Estes couch. This is exactly... oh, no. For every permanent minus 1% speed. Right. I always forget that that's how that works with Estes couch. This one's actually a permanent conversion. So we don't get regen there. I would have needed to take more negative speed in order to benefit from that. Take the armor. We'll roll here. I will keep on rolling. Goldfish. Yeah, this could get us a cool weapon if we roll into something neat. Unfortunately, did not. The Cursed Spoon doesn't really do much. I'm going to take the Lure just for fun. Greek Fire, sure. It's not going to actually help because the elites will be dead immediately, but it is kind of fun that we get it. I think the Spyglass might pay for itself in this last shop. I'm curious. So we're spending 95 on the Spyglass. Let's see how much money we get out of it. We'll take the mouse and the peacock. Again, peacock is just to assert dominance and more healing, more elemental damage. We'll keep rolling. Another Spyglass. This one will not pay for itself, but yeah, so let's not buy the second one because I am actually interested in the science of whether it pays for itself in just the one wave. Obviously, that's not the normal case for Spyglass, but in this case, it might work. And then we're going to keep rolling. We'll buy some more engineering, and I'll buy this mushroom, and that's it. And let's go to wave 20, and we'll see if we can kill the bosses. That's one down. And as they come closer, our builder's turret just melts the other one, and we have defeated the streamer and builder. Obviously not the most challenging or intense combo, but a really fun one. It's so wild that the baby squids are just spread out across my inventory like this, and my bags as well. I guess this is a display error with GMO. For whatever reason, it's not stacking the items. Yeah, it looks like it's not stacking any of the items, so that's interesting. That it works like that, but kind of fun. We made 1,600 from our piggy bank, which is obviously great. I'm not going to go over every item, but 50 regen from the baby squid, 1,200 from the black flag, 780 from the bags. What else? We got only 23 from metal detectors. I was just buying these for the engineering and luck mostly. But it is funny that we only got 23 from them. 160 healing from tentacles is pretty nice as well. And what else? 9k damage on the Greek fire. 8k damage on Rip and Tear. Not bad, actually, because we had all that explosion radius. So, yeah, that was a super fun run. Highly recommend if you're looking to just chill. Only 79 on Recycling Machine, because I actually just bought every item that we saw. Highly recommend that if you're looking to just sort of hang out and have a good time. And I hope that you enjoyed this much more relaxing run. We'll be back with more challenging runs in the future. As always, of course, if you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment, hit that like button, helps me out with the algorithm, so I appreciate you taking the time to do that. And you can subscribe to my channel for more Brotato and other strategy game analysis. Cheers, folks. I'll catch you next time.